A village have a wise sheikh. The people of the village were consulting him on their affairs. One day, a farmer who wasn't praying with the people in the mosque went to him and said to him sadly, "My bull died and I haven't an animal helping me to plow my land. Isn't it the worst thing that can happen to me?" The sheikh said, "How do you know? Always thank Allah as you don't know unseen, and always remember what Allah Almighty said. Perhaps you dislike something which is good for you and you like something which is bad for you. Allah knows and you do not know." The farmer went back to his home and told his family that the sheikh had gone crazy and how he does not admit that what happened to me is the worst thing. On the same day, the farmer saw a strong horse near his farm, so he hunted it and he replaced it with the bull. The farmer was so happy as he never plows the land with this ease before. The farmer returned to the sheikh and apologized to him and said, "You were right, sheikh. Losing the bull wasn't the worst thing that happened to me. It was a blessing that I can't understand. And you must agree that having a horse is the best thing that has happened to me." The sheikh replied, "How do you know? Always thank Allah as you don't know the unseen." The farmer said to himself, "The sheikh must have lost his mind again." Few days later, the farmer's son fell off the horse and broke his leg. Once again, the farmer went to the sheikh and said to him, "How did you know the hunting of the horse wasn't a good thing?" "You were right. My son got wounded, so he can't help me at the harvest. At this time, I'm sure that this is the worst thing that can happen to me." The sheikh looked at him and said, "How do you know? Always thank Allah as you don't know the unseen." The farmer got so angry from the sheikh's talk. The next day, an order came from the army to bring in all the young people who can fight in the war that broke out yesterday, and the farmer's son was the only young man who didn't go because of his broken leg. So from here he had a new life, whereas the other's fate is unknown. The farmer went to the sheikh in the mosque for the first time and said to him, apologizing, "Now I understand that all the things are good for us. If we have afflicted by calamity and we were patient is good for us, and if we have affected by a blessing and thank Allah is good for us. We must thank Allah in all things, as Allah is the all-knowing, all-wise, runs the universe with his knowledge and mercy as well, and he is the most merciful of the merciful."
ما يفتح الله للناس من رحمة فلا ممسك لها وما يمسك فلا مرسل له من بعده وهو العزيز الحكيم. يا أيها الناس اذكروا نعمة الله عليكم هل من خالق غير الله يرزقكم من السماء والأرض لا إله إلا هو فأنى تؤفكون.